summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Joey Lucas will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, in his last start, ended up taking the loss. Didn't go deep, only threw 5 innings, so hopefully he can get into the 7th or 8th
tonight for Washington.
Trey Turner rides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Eric, this Padre team, as they take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, and this game's not always that hard. You hit the ball, you throw the ball, you catch the ball, but lately they haven't been doing any of the 3 particularly well. That's going to need to change, and soon.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
This team has to find a way to hit more balls into the gaps and get some big extra base hits. They hit into more double plays than any other team in baseball, and as you know, that's going to take the wind out of your sails.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Hard hit ball to second. Villanueva gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we're going to have a real treat in this ball game. We get to watch a shortstop that won the Gold Glove last year. Unbelievable range and an absolute cannon for an arm. Can't wait to watch him make some great plays in this one.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, not one of his better outings in his last start. Gave up double-digit hits and really looked like he was throwing batting practice.
Leading off for the Padres.
Number 7 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Eric, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase.
but it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Got him. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best all-around players in the game in Bryce Harper. What he does defensively, he's got great speed, got an absolute cannon for an arm, and he's very aggressive, has not met a wall that he doesn't want to run through.
Popped up. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ryan Zimmerman makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at two close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
2-2.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
And this turned out to be a question of who'd blink first. I mean, these are two elite players in this game, neither of whom will back down from anybody. That was a heck of a battle there. The good news is there'll be others to come.
Sierra is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Third baseman, number 1.
Wilmer Defoe into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Number 2 is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. And a ball, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And a rather easy first out.
Batting fifth,
Eric Hosmer will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Into the seats, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Gonzalez looks in. Here's the 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a play. He's out.
Oh, love it.
Once this gets past the pitcher, I figured it was a sure base hit, but the shortstop comes out of nowhere to dive for this thing and then throw a bullet over to first for the out.
Chase Headley will stand in now. Happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner. Freddie Galvis will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here he lets the ball get deeper into the zone, then stays back and drives it to the right center gap.
Austin Hedges checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Harper moving to his left, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. Adam Eaton will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Christian Villanueva in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. Well, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
The batter.
Standing in now, number 2. On the ground up the middle. Turner ranges to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Trey Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Daniel Murphy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And they'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Here's the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lined back over second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Bryce Harper will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers on the move. A quick out number 1. Now a long throw to third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Ryan Zimmerman is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Popped high in the air. Headley is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
You certainly love a 1-pitch pop-out in that spot. Yeah, that's like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Sierra gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Inside and low, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Eric Hosmer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, Third baseman.
Chase Headley is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Eaton going back, still going back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Austin Hedges is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And that's the pitch he needs to go back to. That big-time fastball.
2 out with the man at first. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can. And
he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So Wilmer Defoe heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Adam Eaton.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
They tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. Didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. First pitch on its way. Pedro Severino will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Villanueva has got it, and the side is retired. Nationals go quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Joey Lucas comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Catcher, Joey Lucas.
Now to the plate, Christian Villanueva. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres leave one. They're up 2-0. Gio Gonzalez will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the sixth, already in progress.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric.
Gonzalez comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll take care of Hosmer as well. It's a double play.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Here's Chase Headley. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. So they go quietly here in this. Bryce Harper will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Cal Quantrill will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 21, Cal Quantrill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hosmer will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Mets telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Sierra is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
You want to talk about getting on top of a high fastball. I mean, to call this at the letters, that'd be charitable. This thing's about neck high, but he still drives it for a base hit.
Wilmer Defoe will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Still 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one.
Number 2.
Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Kirby Yates will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Kirby Yates.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Adam Eaton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And this is a spot where the Nats have had their share of trouble. They have to have someone come through here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nats leave a pair. They're down 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brendan Kinsler will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 28.
Freddie Galvis digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And batting in the 9th spot, number 12, Howie Kendrick.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Sent on the ground out to second, and he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Up next,
Daniel Murphy will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And these are the little things in a low-scoring ball game that sometimes make the difference. Stolen bases, sacrificed bunts, hitting behind the runner. Now they've got a man in scoring position here at second base.
Lyles comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Hedges is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Number 7 will be the batter. 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Center fielder.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This man out for his second inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Will Myers comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You can tell he's got sinker on the mind because he definitely undercut that one.
Nobody out, runner on first. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner goes for second. Grounded to third. Kendricks got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Trevor Gott will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Trevor Gott.
Christian Villanueva will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away.
And now he gets to face some fresh meat. He's already got 1 homer in this game, remember.
Carlos Asulin will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Eaton. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Number 2 will step in now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Sierra has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bright lights of downtown on the San Diego Bay. We're back now from Petco Park in the Gas Lamp District as we're set to start the 9th. Carlos Asulin will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 20.
Bryce Harper will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Brad Hand is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Smoke toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
When you're down by 2 in the 9th, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tie and run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close.
Keeping him close.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Very high, 2-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
He may be the closer, but he is opening up a real can of worms here. Putting another guy on base with a walk, that's not going to help things.
Michael Taylor will come on now and pinch run here. Sierra will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Boy, no fear in that location. He just ramped up and threw it right by him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 to third. The second for one. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
First and second, down by 2. This had the looks of a potential big inning. But one pitch may undo all of this good work as that'll take the tying run off base.
Anthony Rendon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Anthony Rendon.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
There's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Hit to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. Not in time.
Oh, love the effort, though.
That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
In now is Adam Eaton as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, this one certainly wasn't a spotless finish, that's for sure. He does surrender a run, but he also gets the final out here to pick up the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more